All right, so let's begin the show. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining us today morning for this exclusive webinar on client communication and trust building for CFP professionals. Today, I am privileged to have with a distinguished speaker in the field of financial planning and wealth management, Mr. Devashish Mohanty. He is the regional head for West region at Bajaj Capital Limited. He has been with Bajaj Capital from last 22 years. He is known for expert financial advisory and client success and driving business growth. He is a result-driven finance professional with over 22 years of progressive experience at Bajaj Capital Limited, currently spreading the West region. He is leading a high-performing team of 150 plus members, overseeing a substantial assets under advisory AUA portfolio of 3,700 crore, including a mutual fund AUM of 2,600 crore. His career trajectory at Bajaj Capital Limited has been marked by consistent growth and commitment to excellence. Starting as a management trainee in New Delhi, he has transitioned through key roles, gaining valuable insights into all facts of financial advisory. As a regional head west, he leveraged his extensive experience to drive strategic initiatives, foster client relationships, and achieve uh, substantial business growth. His leadership uh, philosophy philosophy centers on empowering his team, cultivating a culture of collaboration, and delivering exceptional client services. His key accomplishment includes uh, leading the West region at Bajaj Capital Limited with a team of 150 plus members, managing a robust AUA portfolio of 3,700 crore, including a mutual fund AUM of 2,600 crore, proven track record of success in various roles within the financial advisory domain. He is a certified financial planner with a strong education foundation, dedicated to continuous learning and professional development. Our second speaker for this webinar is Professor Madhu Sinha ma'am. She is a certified financial planner. She is the Dean of International College of Financial Planning. She is the former Director of Financial Planning Standard Board at PSB India. When we talk about the education of Madhu ma'am, she is a BCom honors, CAIIB, PGDFM, CFP, CIWM from Switzerland, and she has cleared various NSE modules. She is an ex-senior level corporate professionals with SBI and UTI Mutual Fund for 2 decades, a financial service industry veteran with over 3 decades of diversified experience. She is also a author of two best-selling books, Retire Wealthy, Easy Strategies for Retirement Planning, uh, Retire Wealthy, Easy Strategies for All, and Retirement Planning, a guide for financial planners. Let me get back to Devashish sir. Today, Devashish sir stands before us as a beacon of knowledge, ready to share invaluable insights that will undoubtedly empower and inspire your journey towards success in the dynamic landscape of financial advisory sector. Thank you so much, Devashish sir, for joining us today. Now the platform is yours.
Yeah, so thank you, Kanya, and thank you, Madhu ma'am, for giving this opportunity to discuss my journey as well as some learnings what I have learned in the last 22 years to share with all of the present here right now. So before starting, sharing some things about the topic, because it's quite topic. It's you maybe say it is very common topic. It maybe you maybe say, but it need to be the mastering the thing so that you can grow. So coming to my point is that can you just tell me what kind of the audience in the age group, particularly if I get it, so I can be discussing that way little. It will help me.
So it's a mix. Some of the certified financial planner who is studying with us, they have also joined.
Okay.
Some people who is aspiring to become a certified financer, and some students are also who have registered for this.
So age group roughly around 25 to 35.
It can
in
be
between that,
50
more than
also.
that. Okay,
50 also.
that's great. That's great. Okay, great. So let's start the things. I have half an hour. What are the time limit I have?
You have 40 minutes, sir.
40 minutes. Okay, great. Thank you. Great. So, welcome to everyone to this webinar. And like given as the topic to me, the client communication and trust building. And I personally believe that last 22 years, I'm doing these things only, nothing else. And I have it tremendously helped me and my organizations, like already Kanaya told, and entire this industry is built on this, because my personal belief is that uh, trust is everything, whether it is family, whether it is business. So my personal belief, if his trust is there, you can do anything. And so how will we communicate trust and how can build the trust, that need to be understood, some of particularly when it's coming to the business perspective. So before starting the things, I'll say one of my finest, uh, my chairman, Saab, Mr. KK Bajaj Saab, always said that treat your investors' money as your retired father's money, who has done his last saving and who are not able to earn again in his life. If you look at this point particularly, you will find that everything in these 3, 4 lines, it is said everything. It's simple saying that when you are coming to this industry, when you are thinking about this industry to do anything, so just believe, whether it is a uh, 15 years old guy, whether it is a 50 years old client, you are dealing with them, you just treat that it is your father's money, who is just going to retire. He already retired, so you will be give your best, you will be think about the best, and you can give the. So this is the biggest line I, whenever I enter into this industries and to my company Bajaj Capital, and this line is so heart touching that it is continuing in my brain, in my heart, in my blood, so everywhere. So these are the extremely powerful messages our chairmen are giving to societies. So I'll just leveraging this point to in a different way into day-to-day life. So first is that foundation is the trust. So how will we make the trust? Is very simple. There's nothing to be worried about, nothing to be the this as much as simple. I believe that what is happening to your life into day-to-day life, uh, it is happening to then the business also. So you think in that line. A simple first step to build up a trust is that clarity and simplicity. How much clarity you have given to your customers, you to the clients, and how simplicity is, you are giving to the client, simplicity way to the make them understood. So if you can see that how clearly you are making something कि sir आपको क्या चाहिए, exactly what is your time horizon, and these are the things. So there's a very way to be the talk to the clients, very simple language which clients should be understood and not into the any financial jargons. So the first thing is the clarity and simplicity way to the make, because uh, as a advisors we are dealing with the money, and I believe after health is anything to the concern to the in this world is money, and we all are thinking, yeah, we are dealing with money but not in ours, we are helping others money, we are dealing with other people's money and other people's wealth. So when it's coming to the wealth, when it's coming to the money, uh, पैसे की बात आता है तो there is a lot of, even कि father आज के टाइम पे father अपनी sons daughter या vice versa, there's also a lot of things you can hear with the time के साथ, but how much you will be create in that time, because as an advisor you may be getting 15 minutes time, 20 minutes times, you may be 1 hour's times. Within that 1 year's 1 hour's time, yeah, 15 minutes time, you have to build that trust. So foundation of the trust is always start with the how much clarity you are giving to your customers and how simply you are explaining the things. And second, once you giving that clarity about the investment strategies, potential risks associates, and then make them engagement with a lot of things. That is the second point. I'll always say that, because clarity is, I'll making it a little more weight, like a lot of times in industries, you may be taking fee, you may be giving fee to someone else. Maybe you are taking investing 10 lakh rupees of some clients, but clients should know that how you are earning. If you say that, "Ki, I'm free, sir, we don't charge you," um, then clients should know that then why I'm doing it. It's very simple way that ki how simply clarifying that ki how I am surviving, because I'm not coming here to that ki I only give you the advisory and I'll not survive. So I have to be make them understood that ki how I am earning out of all this engagement. So that should be the way to be the make it very simple and clarity, and then continuously give the engagement with the client of like sending the regularly reports of meetings every 3 months, 2 months, at least to meet once every 3 months, and market development, portfolio performance, everything every month. That should be some connections, a lot of informations. Today world is all about the informations. So every moment you will be get a lot of information. So what information you will be share with the client, that uh, give you a lot of advance in your relationship with the client. Second, like I said, clarity, simplicity, as much as you're engaging, but you should be more honesty and integrity should be there. And honesty is not coming in a simple way that keep because when you're talking about honesty, it's a very deep for the every individuality, because honesty is कहने के लिए तो सब बोलते हैं कि I'm honest, I'm open to the things. My integrity is completely aligned with the things. But real life, mein, how much you are honest to yourself, and same things you are honest to their client. Because these three things, same clearly simplicity, engagement, and honesty. If client will feel it that this guy is honest, is honestly saying some things. So these are the things need to be the first three basic things where you can start creating the trust. And like honesty in the sense, suppose you are giving advisory of some investment and you know that there is a possibility of the 10% downfall. Yeah, there is a lock-in period of 5 years, because once client invested, that money will be locked for the 5 years. But if you not say that things and you take that business, then that is not an honesty. That means we are somewhere are we are compromising on our honesty and integrity. So that things you have to be cultivating with the times. Second part is demonstrate empathy and understandings, because this is one of the most crucial point. Because a lot of times we may be a lot of knowledge, a lot of things we know. Sometimes we show that we know everything because I'm in this industry. A lot of things but when discussing with the client, uh, first things you have to be what you are hearing from the clients, how much time you are giving to the client, because this is the one of the most crucial factor to build up the, like I said, that some of the basic 3 points, but let's actionable point is starting from here. What alternative and actively, how attentively, how actively you are listening to the clients, means very simple way that this is we called as in our financial planning as a discovery phase. So discovery phase, need a lot of, we have to hear from the client why client called you and want to discuss some things. Instead of that, हम जाते ही say something like that, okay sir, this investment कर लीजिए, उसमें कर लीजिए, आपकी money double हो जाएगा, triple हो जाएगा. Instead of that, just hear from him. The as much as hear, listen from clients what he exactly want from his money, because ultimately it is his money. उसके पैसे है आपको. He is want to say that कि भाई मेरे पास capability या मेरे पास understanding is lesser, so I required as a financial professionals who will be more understanding about this market. He will be make me more understanding, so that so जब तक आप सुनोगे नहीं, जब तक हम सुनेंगे नहीं client का, how will be someone will be understood that part. So give as much as time. Anything client want to say, just listen and write down as much as in your papers. So in that way, you can understood the what exactly this amount mean to the client. because ultimately client ये 10 लाख किस लिए इन्वेस्टमेंट करना चाहते हैं, why he want to invest this amount? Is it short term, long term? Is it child education? Is it his personal things? It is for car purchase, whatever it may be. And behind that, also the storage have to be make understood. So understand that client perspective first. Then given personalized approach, because I know that every client is different. Even in our family also, uh, family maybe father, mother, wife, daughters, everyone is there, but everyone have their own individualities and individual way to behave and approach to the life. The similar way में पैसे में भी सबके पास है वो, या every client have that money, some every maybe there is 10 clients called you, everyone has want to invest 10 lakh rupees, but everyone have the different approach, different thought behind that 10 lakh rupees. So everyone need to be the different way, because I may be required, I just want to invest 10 lakh rupees, but I need it after 3 months. So my way to be this money is different. My purpose is different. When coming to another guy, he want to same invest 10 lakh, but he doesn't need this money for the next 10 years. So there is a different way to be there. So it cannot be customized. It should be customized in individual way, personalized way. First, listen to the client, understand why you want to invest, then give a personalized approach with time horizon and risk tolerance. Then third is accessibility and responsive. How you are going to available with client, how much accessibility you are giving to them, and किस तरह की आप सर्विस एंड सपोर्ट यू आर गिविंग टू द क्लाइंट, दैट्स काफी मायने रखते हैं इस इंडस्ट्रीज में, बिकॉज बार बार आपके माइंड में मैं यही कहता हूँ कि पैसे के मामले में हस्बैंड वाइफ को बिलीव नहीं करते हैं, बाप बेटे को बिलीव नहीं करते हैं, फैमिलीज में वी ऑल आर इन द पार्ट ऑफ द फैमिली, लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स हमें कहीं ना कहीं विद इन आवर फैमिली ऑल्सो समटाइम्स नहीं मैं ये चीजें तो नहीं बताऊंगा, इसको ये बताऊंगा, मुझे बोनस आया वेदर आई सेड और नॉट सेड, आई गेटिंग, सो लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स व्हेन पैसे की बात आती है तो दैट्स सो यू हैव टू बी थिंक अबाउट दैट कि जो सर्विस की बात आती है तो हाउ मच are you available for them? If client call you, that means he needs some things and you have to be responsive. अगर आपने फोन नहीं उठा पा रहे, so can you immediately respond that कि sir can I call you within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, yeah, within time limit, and you have to be call back him. Yeah, client need, there is some basic, you have promised something that कि sir मैं आपको quarterly या monthly I'll give you the portfolio. So you have to be give that monthly portfolios to them. If you are committed some things, you have said in your discussion that these are the service as a company we are providing you, and you have to be, there is no other way to be that ki I have a bad day, my tabiyat kharab tha, you cannot say like this way, you have to be give response to the clients. Then only you can be get that trust. And third point, obviously, when you are listening to the clients, prepare some things, make them understood that what kind of service you are providing. Then third things I'll say that key, show your expertise and professionalism. Continuous, and for that you need to be pehle to yourself have to be develop that professionalism and stay connected. So what happened to the market, what are the economic development, what are the investment strategies right now, what are the new things happening to the, so you have to be first understood that, then only you can share something, because in our industry there is no physical product, it is all about knowledge. You have to be share as much as knowledge, then only you can get the trust. So first you have to build yourself as a continuously professional development, you have to be make yourself in any kind, in particular if you are coming to this field, then you have to understood the market trend, economical development things, and you have to share into these things with the client, with client kind of communications. The client की भाषा में ही समझानी पड़ेगी. If today you are hearing something like that कि RBI reduce repo rate 50 basic point, then client may be, it's a news. it's a news. But if you don't understand what the actually meaning, how it will impact to the economy and how it will impact the client portfolio, then you will be never share these things. But if you share, the client will be okay. My advisors know that, and that today RBI reduced 50 basis point, and what happened to the client's portfolio? Were explaining them what are the possibility of uh, going to change if RBI change. If it's changing or not happening, that is different thing. But you are explaining that things. So, but for that, you have to be develop that kind of knowledge that okay, I understood these are things and these are the happening in the industries, and I have to share with the client. So continuously professional development you yourself have to be do. Then confidence and assurance that your capabilities and ये आपके क्लाइंट के माइंड में बैठनी चाहिए कि भाई सामने वाले को बिलीव होना चाहिए भाई मैं जिस बंदे से डिस्कशन कर रहा हूँ ये मेरा एडवाइजर है एंड ही नोज इसके पास नॉलेज है इसके पास कॉन्फिडेंस है एंड द काइंड ऑफ द वे ही हैव प्रेजेंट टू मी showing lot of confidence that he will manage my money. तो पैसे हमारे पास आता है जब client एक ही चीज है because a lot of clients out of 10 clients 8 clients don't understand, they are not into this field. 7 8 clients are not into this field, their day-to-day work is completely different. But one thing they only understood that कि मैं जिससे डील कर रहा हूँ वो बंदे के पास कैपेबिलिटीज है, नॉलेज है, कॉन्फिडेंस है एंड वो समहाउ आपको देनी पड़ेगी. इट कैनॉट बी रिटन, इट कहीं ये किसका कोई सर्टिफिकेट नहीं मिलता है. इट इज ओनली व्हेन यू आर डिस्कसिंग विद द क्लाइंट यू विल फाइंड दिस थिंग्स and client have to be believe on this part. And वो सारी चीजें करने के लिए you have to be say a lot of track records what you have happened some of the like जैसे if someone are here who are dealing with the mutual funds, a lot of times we show the any fund houses key fund managers की track record how he have managed the 10 funds. Is the out of 10 funds 8 9 funds are giving the best kind of returns, consistency returns. So similar way में we have to be so if because this is my client is उसके लिए मैं ही first to be the discussion for the money. So you have to be so that how you people's as a advisor हम कैसे 10 लोगों की भला किया हुआ है. The client have to be speak about me and there कि my other clients should be speak about me that कि okay देवेशी से deal किया हुआ है, as a good guy, as a good knowledge and you can go with him. And expertise उसके पास है and आज बैक एंड में उनकी बजाज कैपिटल कंपनी इज देयर and they are 60 more than 60 years से डीलिंग करे. So all these things shows our track records कि अगर 60 साल से इस कंपनीज in this industry and these are the only things they are doing and उनके वहां से भी कोई अगर बंदा आया हुआ है कोई टीम एडवाइजर आया हुआ है then you have to be that way that to trust have to be so. So apart from that, your regularly develop your professionalism, show your confidence and assurance. You have to be so realities mein these are the my 50 clients who are extremely happy with me. So some track records for that, and you have to be articulate that kind of thing. So that's just give you the things. Fourth point is building long-term client relationship. First, obviously, when I said that keep discovery phase and then client-centric focus. So long-term relationship, client may have the lot of things which maybe need short-term goals, long-term goal, but our relationship should be the long-term. Every time it should be the long-term, and particularly in this industry, because I can say that in our Bajaj Capital, I can say that like it's a 60 years old company, the third generation's family की third generation is also our client. Like पहले उनकी दादा मतलब अभी suppose कोई young generation है उनके पापा उनके father, so this 3 4 generations client is with us and they know that अगर पैसे की बात आते हैं तो बजाज कैपिटल में फोन कर लो एंड या जो भी रिलेशनशिप मैनेजर है इफ ऑफ दैट कैन दे आर पार्ट ऑफ द फैमिलीज मेंबर बन चुके. वी आर पार्ट ऑफ द सम लॉट ऑफ मतलब दैट्स माय फैमिली इज नॉट ओनली द माय 3 4 पीपल्स. माय फैमिली इज आल्सो देयर इज अनदर 50 100 peoples outside also there. जो anything happened to their family, they discuss with me. I got some bonus. My daughter is going to USA. My daughter ki this education will be start. I have to plan for this. So they, before discussing with their family also, they discuss with us also, because they know that ki ultimately कुछ भी चीजें करने के लिए they need the money, and the money, whatever may be the growth happening, yeah, will be happen, and this guy will be help you. So your first priority should be the anything you are thinking, that it should be the client centric. Nothing that कि मुझे इसमें क्या मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, you'll think later on. Then regularly performance reviews. So whatever you have suggested, client centric focus में, whatever the discussions you are giving as per the short term long term point of view, whatever maybe you have given the investment and you have did client new investments किया हुआ है, then you need to be that you have to be regularly performance reviews कि whatever you have suggested, client have invested on you, and how it is performing. Is it 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, whatever may be the time horizons you have given, then you need to be the regularly performance reviews. And but you should be very clear in your thought that the regular performance reviews means, is it 6 months, is it every year, it is 3 months. It should be very clearly in the starting of the point. You should say that client, sir, will be do the performance review every 6 months. And there may be, you may be given the 10 things to clients, but 10 things, out of 10 things, it may be happened that there is 2 things which is not performed. And that only can be understood when doing the performance reviews. And it should be periodically and extremely pre-informations weight you have to be given that give regularly performance reviews, whatever may be the advice you are given and client have invested. And another point is empower through educations. It's not that only you are understood the things, but same time with this knowledge have to be the make them transfer to the client also. So it is always be to the vice versa, and as much as you understood some things, new things, financial knowledge, you have to be transfer it to the client also. Then only this relationship will be built up, because then you were both are into the same parameter. Because right now, I have whoever my the 10 years, 15 years old client, they don't discuss me some basic things. They know that कि अगर कुछ 20 lakhs मेरे पास आया हुआ है, मुझे सिर्फ देवेशीष को फोन करें. देवेशीष also know that कि ये last 3-4 discussions में what is happening, what are the my right now requirement, and so this automatically I will be give them. And something similar way may I have to be anything new coming to the industries, I always make them understood that okay, these are the things right now happening, these are the changes is happening. Let's assume that there is right now economically a lot of things is happening outside world, outside India also. So make them informative that किसके वजह से market में possibilities up and down होने की possibilities है. So all these informations, educate as much as you know, you have to be educate client also, and it may be one-to-one, it may be on the group way, it may be into the seminar way, but you have to be make them also educated on this part. And my last is uphold the highest ethical standards. It's obviously as a financial planner, it is absolutely no compromise on this point, that you have to be understood that what are the rules and regulations and what to be the in this industry. So without that, you may be uh, into the wrong. And so you have to be so understood that what is your fiduciary responsibilities. And client interest is the first interest. There is nothing else. And conflict of interest, like a very simple way to the conflict of interest, I can make you understood that let's assume that कि I'm investing in a 10 lakh rupees, client said कि मेरा ये 10 lakh रुपए investment करा दीजिए, and client said that कि 10 lakh rupees, and I said also कि सर ये 10 lakh rupees आप यहाँ पे investment करेंगे, there is an 3 years lock-ins या 5 years lock-in, and we'll get these things. If I'm not saying, and also whatever the earnings are getting, also not saying that means any conflict of interest. So all these things you have to be very clear in this part, and there is no compromise on this fiduciary responsibilities. And confidentiality, the second, अगर client ने हमें कुछ चीजें बताया हुआ है कि it should be the confidential, it should be the confidential. Even if he, lot of time I personally dealt with a lot of the clients who, even if कि मतलब husband ने इन्वेस्टमेंट किया, वाइफ को नहीं बताना है, वाइफ से ऑल्सो माई क्लाइंट एंड वाइफ ने बोला कि मुझे हस्बैंड को नहीं बताना, एंड वी डेल्ट विद देम, एंड दैट इज द काइंड ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस एंड डिस्क्रिशंस आपको स्टैंडर्ड मेंटेन करना है. इफ दैट इज वेरी क्लियर, लिख सेट दैट कि माई मनी इज माई मनी, एंड मेरी फैमिली में भी नहीं पता होना चाहिए तो नहीं पता होना चाहिए. So that kind of confidence, how we are keeping, it should be the things. And obviously, regulatory compliance is always be there, and it should be very strictly understood this part. Industry standard kya hai, what are the professionalism, all these things you have to very clearly understood that what are the regulatory compliance right now. So last, evaluate your well checker with your comprehensive analysis with the client personalized strategy and ongoing optimizations. So that's from my friends, and I think again I'm saying that trust is all about your experience and what you are dealing with right now. In a personal life, the exactly your replica into the business also it will be things. If families में आपका trust कम है या कहीं पे friendship में, देखिए very simple life में आपके साथ 100 शायद 10 friend होंगे, but 10 out of 10 friends might be 2 friends को you बहुत ही strongly believe करते हैं. Out of that 3 friends को अरे ठीक है, they are friend but they are not trustable. तो सिमिलर वे में, और ये इस बिजनेस में देयर इज नो अदर ऑप्शंस, बिकॉज आपके पास क्लाइंट के लिए 20 मिनट 25 मिनट 1 आवर्स का टाइम हमें मिलता है. यस, विद इन 20 मिनट्स वी हैव टू बी क्रिएट ट्रस्ट, accountability, responsibility, everything, then we can be get it and that things. So I think I've shared little bit experience whatever I have, and if anyone have any questions I can, so it's over to ma'am and Kanya.
Thank you
you
so
very
much,
much.
sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Devashishi, for throwing light on the ethics to be followed and the trust which we have to build with our clients, so that they have full trust and faith in us that we are here to guide them to take care of their finances and make them meet their financial goals on time. So that plays a very important role in this profession. Thank you very much for your insightful words.
Just one ground rule, ma'am, I would like to say, friends, we have kept everyone on mute just to ensure that when our speaker talk about the webinar or something, so you all can hear him without any disturbance. So, but it doesn't deter you ask your question. You can always ask your question in the chat box in the Q&A session. And at the end of the session, we will have a dedicated 15 minutes Q&A session where you can ask your question, and we will not leave any question unanswered. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
So do I have to start now, Kanaya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, friends. Good afternoon, everyone. So you have heard about ethics and the trust which we have to build with our clients as a financial advisor. But how to become a financial planner, financial advisor? For that, you have to do CFP course. So we'll be talking about CFP certification so that you become a next generation investment advisor. Right after my presentation, we'll have a session with you, question answers, where you can ask your questions and we will give all the answers to you. So let's talk about CFP. It's world's topmost certification in personal finance. It is recognized in 27 countries of the world, including India. So 26 other countries give recognition to CFP. You do CFP in India, and you can go and get a job in any these 26 countries, and you can even practice in these 26 countries. It is the gold standard certification. And this program is 4-in-1 certification program where there are 4 levels. So you get 4 international certificates from FPSB. For whom this course is ideal, it is ideal for students, professionals, independent financial advisors, bankers, insurance agents, to mention a few. Anybody who's looking to start a career in financial planning, in wealth management, can do this course. Professionals who are already working, they want to upskill themselves, they want to augment their skills, they can also join this course. People who are retired, they also join this course to start a second career after retirement. And coming to focused curriculum, it is personal finance and wealth focused curriculum. It contains all of personal finance and immediate career opportunities are there in this course. After doing this course, you get immediate job opportunities. It is the course is short term and it is studies are online. It takes around 6 to 12 months, depends on you how many hours you can give to your studies. And the course is completely online. The exams are also online. Maximum time you take is to complete this course is 12 months, but you can do it earlier also. It all depends on how much time you're giving to your studies every day. What is the eligibility criteria to start this program? So the program eligibility is minimum 10 plus 2 qualification, 18 years of age, and there is no restriction of stream or percentage, how much marks you scored. We don't look at your marks, we give you the right knowledge. You can clear the exams. But to get the CFP certification, you have to be minimum graduate and 3 years of work experience in either banking, financial services, and insurance sector, or 1 year of supervised articleship training under a CFP, which Bajaj Capital with International College of Financial Planning with the help of Bajaj Capital, we also provide you this 1 year of supervised articleship. So once you are a graduate and you have passed the CFP, we are helping you to that to this instead of 3 years of work experience, you can have 1 year of supervised articleship with Bajaj Capital so that you can get your CFP certification. CFP consists of 4 levels. CFP level 1 is called Investment Planning Specialist, where there are 3 subjects: personal financial management, investment planning and asset management, and regulatory environment and legal compliances. So three subjects make up investment planning specialist, level 1 of CFP. Level 2 CFP is called retirement and tax planning specialist. There are 2 subjects: retirement planning and tax planning. Level 3 of CFP consists of again 2 subjects, that is insurance and estate planning. And now coming to once you clear these 3 levels, you move to level 4. You can clear level 4 only once you have cleared all these 3 levels. You can choose the level wise if you want to appear for level 2 first because you are good in tax, or you want to appear for level 3 first, you are good in insurance. That is fine, that you can do. But once you complete 3 levels, you become eligible for level 4. Now coming to level 4, in level 4 there are 2 parts. One part is that you have to write a case study, you have to write a plan. FPS will share with you data of a client. We call it case study. And on the basis of that case study, the data given of the client, you will create a plan. So we will be helping you to create the plan. And first part is that once you submit the plan to FPSB to be checked by them and approve it, we make you study for the part 2 of level 4. Your classes for part 2 will start, which consists of an online exam, multiple choice based exam. So level 4 has again 2 parts, right? So there are financial planning process, principles, engaging clients, developing financial plans, and then project and case study. The program also consists of some essential soft skills, which you will be learning in this level 4 basically. It is financial planning practice standard, setting the benchmark for excellence. So Devashish spoke about various aspects of a trust with the client. It is also important that you are setting a benchmark for excellence. Once you are doing an excellent job for your client and you are honest with your client, the first slide of Devashish, he said that you manage your client's money as if it is your father's, old father's, retired father's money. So that requires for you to have the right knowledge, right understanding, and your important skills, empathy, how to understand the client, how to look into the client's needs, their goals, their time horizon, their risk appetite. and then take a right decision about their investments. Then we also teach you here guiding ethical and professional behavior towards your client. There are 8 code of ethics which have been designed by Financial Planning Standards Board, which are the guidelines which you should follow as a practitioner. You have to uphold ethics and integrity. Integrity is very, very important. Honesty is very, very important with the clients. You are managing clients' hard-earned money, right? So you have to be very, very, you have to take care of the client very well. So when you uh, interact with the clients, we call it financial DNA. It is 3 stages. Discovery process to identify client's financial personality for tailored advice. So we discover the client, we understand the client first. It's not only meeting the client and guiding them the right products. First of all, we have to understand the client. What is his psychology? What is the existing understanding of finance? How much he has already saved for various financial goals? And where we can add the value. That is, we have to understand the client first and then advise them the right products. Empathetic listening skills, listening to understand, not to just respond. Empathy means, understand the client psychology. Empathy means uh, going into the at the client's level to understand what he wants to convey to us. So we have to understand it. Why he used this sentence? What is his what is his past experience with respect to investment? Maybe he's not very comfortable in some investment. So you have to listen to them empathetically, looking at their needs and what type of client, what type of knowledge they are having. Then coming to appreciative inquiry, we have to appreciate what has been already done good by the client. Some investments are already done very well by the client. Appreciate those investments. Yes, sir, this is very well done. How did you come to know about this? But at the same time, we also have to see that wherever the client is not doing well, we have to improvise there. So we have to inspire growth. Now coming to critical thinking. Critical thinking means actually thinking, analyzing, and evaluating for better decisions. So when you analyze anything critically, you look at the plus and minus of both. You look at the risk, you look at the return. So you have to critically analyze every situation and then take right appropriate decision with the client's money. Now coming to why ICFP, right? To become a financial advisor, investment advisor, you have to do CFP. Then why to choose ICFP? Coming to that, ICFP is India's first and largest education partners of FPSB. International College of Financial Planning is a part of Bajaj Capital Group, India's trusted financial services company for 60 years now. We started this course in India in 2002. We are the pioneers. The concept was brought into India by Bajaj Capital, by the parent company of International College of Financial Planning. As far as our faculties are concerned, our faculties are very experienced. They include CFPs, CFAs, chartered accountants, PhDs. Some of them are practicing CFP as mentors and coaches. And FPSB, former FPSB director, Indian director, that is Madhu Sinha, talking to you at the program head. And we have the highest number of CFP certificates and passing percentage. Highly placed CFPs are ICFP alumni. You go to any bank, mutual fund, if a person is CFP, you ask him from where have you done CFP, it is ICFP. So ICFP is a very popular name in financial planning industry. We have reached the record of reaching 100% passing percentage. We have consistent track record for 21 years. We are the oldest college in India and we are the best college in India in financial planning course. These are our star faculties. I give you a minute's time to see. You can look at their qualification, their experiences. You can see the quality of education they provide to you. So coming to Dinesh Gupta, he's expert in insurance. Professor Ajay Malhotra, he's into practicing financial planner. He will be teaching you personal financial planning. Rishi Narang, he will be teaching you investments or estate planning. He is a very highly qualified person. Coming to Shivangi Mittal, she's a chartered accountant. Avdesh Singh, she's also a practicing CFP. Shweta Kama, she's CFP MBA, equity data analyst as well. So these are, you can see the qualifications. Other than these, also we will be having more faculties coming and teaching you, right? So these are our star faculties. Now coming to study options which you have virtual live classes on Zoom, online classes by experts. We have weekdays batch and weekend batch. In weekdays batch, we have classes from Monday to Friday from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. And weekends we have Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is evening, maybe 5 to 7, maybe 7:30 to 9:30. And Sundays are morning, 9 to 11, then 11:30 to 1:30, and so on. The class recordings are also shared for review. Once you are attend the class, you will also get the recordings of the class after that. If you have missed any topic or if you want to revise any topic or you have missed any class, these recorded lectures will be helping you to understand the concept in a better way. We also have e-learning sessions where we provide you pre-recorded video classes. It is a do-it-yourself model. Study at your own pace. You have the e-books, you have the pre-recorded video classes, and you can study at your pace and appear for exam. But we always conduct a doubt clearing session before every exam. It is for all the students, whether they are in virtual live classes or they are part of e-learning sessions. They all can attend these doubt clearing sessions, which are the last minute doubt which you have to clear your doubts. What are the learning resources we provide you? We provide you concept books, and then workbook for every subject. There are group projects. There's preview videos. The LMS is world class MS LMS. We also share with you class recordings. There are online mock tests available. We provide you personalized mentors. Weekly doubt clearing sessions are there. We give you a lot of case studies for practice and lot of assignments are given in the class so that your learning is best and your concepts are very, very clear. Because in your exams, your concept clarity is very, very important. Only then you'll be able to answer the question which are asked. Whether it's a state question or the little confused question, you are able to answer it well when your concepts are very, very clear. Now coming to the fees, FPSB board fees for regular pathway, the students who are doing regular all the 4 levels. FPSB registration valid for 1 year, it is 18,000 rupees. Then you have to subscribe to FPSB's ebooks. It is the course fees is 32,500. Level 1 to level 3, 6,500 each, and final level is 13,000. Then you have to pay for examination separately for each exam, each level. FPSB exam fees total comes to 30,250. Level 1 to 3 per exam fees is 6,750 and final exam fees is rupees 13,000. And when you submit your financial plan for assessment, you have to also pay 10,500 as plan assessment fees, right? Eligibility criteria is minimum 10 plus 2 pass, 18 years of age. And if candidates need to register within 15 days of joining any branch. So when you join the CFP course, within 15 days, you have to register with FPSB code. After registration only, you become eligible to appear for exams. Coming to the fast track, there's also one option where you have to appear for level 4 only. That is called fast track pathway. But for that, you require requisite education plus the requisite experience as well. So fast track, you have to pay validation fees of rupees 5,000. That is, you have to submit your documents to FPSB for verification whether you are eligible for fast track pathway or not. So they will give you a confirmation. Registration plus FPSB content, you have to pay 34,000. And then financial plan assessment, when you submit the case study for assessment, 10,500 you have to pay. And the final exam fee, which is level part 2 of level 4, is 13,000. Now you can see the eligibility, education plus experience. Education, various educations are mentioned here. You can be a CA or CA Inter with 3 years of applicantship or BCom plus CFA, CPA, ACCA. These are the qualifications to become eligible for pathway, fast track pathway. You also need to have 3 years of prior work experience in banking and financial service industry, like banks, mutual funds, insurance company, securities company, portfolio manager, brokers, etc. So this is for fast track pathway. This is the fees for FPSB. Now coming to CFP study fee at International College of Financial Planning. Coming to virtual learning. Virtual learning means you are attending classes either weekdays or weekends. So here the fees level wise is 20,000. It comes to 80,000. But if you pay 4 in 1, you pay collective fees. You have to pay 60,000 rupees for the college fees. For e-learning, where we give you recorded lectures and we give you the study material, the level-wise fees is 15,000. It comes to 60,000. But if you pay it together 4 in 1, it is 45,000. For fast track pathway, we give you preparatory books, live classes for capital project, mentoring plus level 4 books, classes plus doubt clearing session. The fees for this is 35,000. We in all the three options, we have the loan option also. You get interest-free student loan through our NBFC partner. You have to just pay 10,000 rupees and rest will be interest-free 6 equal EMIs. This is applicable for all the three types of classes which you want to attend: virtual learning, e-learning, or it is fast track pathway. Now there is an offer for today, flat rupees 3,000 discount on course fees across virtual learning, e-learning, and fast track. For fast track also, if you take admission today, you will get 3,000 discount on virtual learning and e-learning as well. For virtual learning and e-learning, you also are able to save 16,250 on FPSB content fees. We'll give you discount coupons. Coming to next other benefit you are getting, you will be getting exclusive 15 hours of video lectures so that you can clear NISM Mutual Fund 5A exam. When you do CFP, NISM 5A exams also become important for you to clear. Then we also provide you 7 hours of premium recorded lectures in English. Learn the art of stock market investment. The fees for these two programs is 5,000 each. But if you join the CFP course with us today, we will be giving you access to these two videos as well. And there is a special offer for regular pathway. Candidates who join our regular pathway, that is virtual batch, where you attend classes weekdays or weekends, we bring our industry first offer wherein your final CFP certification, when you clear level 4 levels, you have to apply for CFP certification to FPSB. And you have to pay a one-time fees of 10,500 initially. Then every year you have to renew your certificate as well. That one first-time fees will be paid by ICFP. If you are in a virtual batch and you become certified financial planner, we will pay you this amount as well. So, Krishan, have we kept any time limit for to clearing CFP for this case, or it is open for everybody?
No time limit, ma'am.
So it is open for everybody. So they are lucky that they are getting this option as well today.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So what you are saving today, save up to rupees 3,000 on CFP study fees, 16,250 on FPSB content fees. You save 5,000 rupees on NISM 5A e-learning and rupees 5,000 on quick learning course on stock market. So you save up to rupees 30,000. The option of loan is also available, 0% interest. You pay 10,000 rupees and 6 easy EMIs through our NBFC partner. So this option is also available. If the lump sum amount is big amount for you to pay, you can opt for the loan option as well. Now to inquire more about it, call at this number to talk to our CFP advisors now. Right. So now, Kanaya, we can start with the question answer session, right?
Yes, definitely, ma'am. So, friends, if you have any question, you can call on this number 9711437779. So, friends, if you have any question, you can raise your hand and I'll unmute you one by one. You can also ask your question in the Q&A session, and we will answer. We will take this question from there and answer this for you. Yes, Sandeep ji, you can ask your question.
हाँ सर, मैं संदीप मिश्रा, मेरा काम सर अभी तक LIC का काम कर रहा था। अभी मैंने NIC का सर्टिफिकेशन ले लिया, म्यूचुअल फंड का काम शुरू किया है और MJ वेल्थ के साथ में मिलकर मैं काम कर रहा हूँ। मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि अगर मैं इसमें आता हूँ ICFP में, जैसा कि मैं इंश्योरेंस का, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, मेडिक्लेम, साथ ही साथ म्यूचुअल फंड इतना काम कर रहा हूँ, तो मुझे इसमें क्या बेनिफिट मिलेगा, क्या एक्सपर्टीज मुझे मिलेगा इससे?
देखिए संदीप जी, अभी आप जो कर रहे हैं वो म्यूचुअल फंड और इंश्योरेंस की प्रोडक्ट सेलिंग करते हैं, राइट? तो
यस मैम।
इस कोर्स में आपको बहुत डिटेल नॉलेज मिलेगी। आप क्लाइंट को कैसे समझना है, उनसे इंटरेक्ट कैसे करना है। वी टीच यू एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम डिस्कवरिंग द क्लाइंट। तो आप क्लाइंट को बेटर डिस्कवर कर पाएंगे एंड यू विल बी एबल टू यू गाइड देम प्रॉपर्ली। यू विल बी एबल टू एसेट एलोकेशन in a proper way, and there are so many other products also to teach you in this course. Basically, your existing knowledge will be increasing when you do CFP. So you can continue in the distribution business only, but you can use your knowledge which you acquire in this course to use that for the for your clients. So this will
और मैम
upgrade
ये जो
upgrade
24 कंट्रीज या कितना कंट्रीज में आप बोल रहे थे, वो कंट्रीज में हम कैसे काम कर सकते हैं, क्या काम कर पाएंगे, किस किस
ये
कंट्री का अपने पास में रहेगा?
26 कंट्रीज में जो मेजर कंट्रीज हैं वो है यूएसए, कनाडा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, यूके, सिंगापुर, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, बहुत सारी कंट्रीज हैं। वो लिस्ट आपसे आप देख भी सकते हैं ऑनलाइन भी, और वी कैन शेयर विद यू ऑल्सो। तो वहाँ पे भी जैसे आप यहाँ काम करेंगे, यू कैन गेट अ जॉब, यू वांट टू स्टार्ट योर ओन प्रैक्टिस, वहाँ भी आप ये काम कर सकते हैं।
और आपके यहाँ से मैम कैंपस वगैरह कुछ होता है, मतलब यहीं से जॉब लग जाती है लोगों की, या अगर कोई सेल्फ प्रोफेशनल में रहना चाहता है?
वी ऑल्सो,
जैसे मेरा
हम
मेरा
लोग भी
खुद का
हेल्प,
प्लानिंग है कि हम आगे चल के अपना ही इन हाउस काम करें जी।
राइट। सो अगर आप इन हाउस करना चाहते हैं तो आप क्या सपोर्ट चाहते हैं हमसे, वी गिव यू हेल्प फ्रॉम मेंटर व्हेन यू क्लियर लेवल 4, व्हेन यू डू फॉर क्लियर फॉर लेवल 4। और जो जॉब की जिनको रिक्वायरमेंट है उनको हम जॉब में भी प्लेसमेंट करवाते हैं, बिकॉज द
कुछ दिन
डिमांड
कम
फॉर
से कम मेरा
CFP इज
ये है कि
राइजिंग।
एक साल 6 महीना, जी, 1 साल 6 महीने अगर जॉब कर लेते हैं इस प्रोफेशन में पीक कंपनियों के साथ में, तो शायद उसके बाद हम अपना काम करेंगे, हमारे पास सारे लाइसेंसेस तो ऑलरेडी हैं, तो हम खुद का ऑफिस डेवलप करके अगर काम करेंगे तो ज्यादा अच्छा कर पाएंगे।
तो आपको हम हेल्प कर सकते हैं डेफिनेटली संदीप जी।
जी जी, थैंक यू मैम। और मैम अभी अगस्त 15 का जो ऑफर चल रहा था, उसी ऑफर में करना चाह रहा था, उसमें एडमिशन नहीं होगा क्या अभी?
क्वेश्चन आप बता सकते हैं, अगस्त बैच
हमारी
में इनका
बात हुई थी
एडमिशन
उसमें,
क्वेश्चन
I'm
कैन।
sorry
वो
संदीप
जो 15 अगस्त के लिए जो एक ऑफर चल रहा था,
सर, वो ऑफर तो आपने
एक
उस टाइम,
स्कीम चल रही थी 15%।
यस इट वाज टिल
जी,
द 15th अगस्त। तो सर वो तो अभी नहीं हो पाएगा, बट ये ऑफर है सर अभी 3000 रुपीज ऑन द कोर्स फी,
हम्म।
राइट?
ठीक है सर, वो हम बात कर लेंगे आपसे, और फोन बात कर लेंगे। ठीक है सर, थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू।
यस प्रभु जी, कैन अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ, प्रभु आर।
Hello, hello.
यस प्लीज गो अहेड।
Hello, this is Prabhu Ramamurthy. I'm calling from Mumbai. I just need to know that I have been in a teaching field of finance, I teach finance, mutual funds, stocks, etc. I have a coaching classes in Mumbai, and I teach for commerce students. So basically, my question is whether I am eligible for CFP level 4, and what are the documents you are supposed to provide? Because I've done my MCOM, I have done my BFM in financial markets in MCOM. I've been in a teaching field. So basically, you can say I was working for a JP Morgan for some time. Within a span of time, I have left the job because I had a coaching job. But it's not well established, or it is something it's not like more they have more centers or something like that. It's like you can say yes, that's right. It's like teaching from it's something like that. I've been teaching. Yeah.
Prabhu, your voice was not very, very clear. What I could make out is that you have done your BFM, then you've done your MCOM, and you work with JP Morgan as well. And presently you are working, do you have 3 years of experience?
No. That's what I'm telling you. I don't have a 3 years of experience in our finance field.
Okay.
I was working for a few months in a JP Morgan.
Okay, so Krishan can assist you in looking at your qualifications and your experience. Krishan, आप प्रभु का नंबर नोट कर लीजिए, and connect with him. So आप उनको guide कर दीजिएगा whether he is eligible for challenge pathway or he has to do a regular course. So Christian Vashish will be helping you for it.
Yes,
Okay,
I'll
okay.
give you the mail ID. You send me your resume, and I'll take a soft check from the PSP board. Once they say
Okay.
that you are eligible,
Uh-huh.
we will ask you to take the admission.
Yeah, this has already happened. Day before yesterday, I had sent my documents, and today I came to know that you are eligible. Okay,
Perfect.
and you are eligible. But the thing is that change हो सकता है क्या बाद में कि because of in a teaching field is not eligible or something. I don't want to take a
नहीं,
risk.
if
That's all.
you say कि you are eligible, then they will not change it.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. And what is the maximum time span that in order to complete the level 4? Can you please help me out?
It is around 3 to 4 months to complete your complete challenge path.
6 months you can take.
Almost 6 months, because sometimes 1 month the FBSP board also take to declare result.
Including case study, etc. All this, right? Including the certificate process, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. That's what I wanted to ask. And my last question is, what would be the minimum salary I could expect if I join in any, any corporate office for with the help of the CFP, and what is the maximum exposure I could have? That is it.
So probably depends on your experience. And your age, your experience also. So starting salary can be from 6 lakh, it can go to 12 lakhs also. Again, it varies from with experience, it varies. Our CFP students are getting a salary of 35, 36 lakhs also with some
Okay.
experience. So it all depends.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay, ma'am. That's what I wanted to have. Thank you.
Thank you. Ma'am, can you please take us to the slide of regular pathway fee, because the Anis Modi is asking.
FPLB or ICPs?
The regular pathway fee on the FBSP, ma'am. Yes. So I'll explain you the fee, Anis ji. When you register with the FBSB board, you have to pay the 18,000 rupees. Then you have to subscribe their ebooks. Although we provide you the physical books, ebooks, all those things, but this is mandatory by the FBSB board that you have to subscribe their books also. The level 1, 2, and 3, the book cost will be 6,500 rupees. But we will give you the coupon code. Once you enroll with us, we will give you the coupon code, and it will reduce the book cost, FBSB book cost, by 50%. Right? With this, you will be able to save almost 16,250 rupees. Then you have to, once you register, once you have subscribed for the book, you have to pay for the examination fee, the level 1 examination fee. So the level 1 examination, level 1 to 3, it will be 6,750 rupees. The CFP final examination cost would be 13,000 rupees. Then there's a, in the level, once you complete all these things, then there's a financial plan assessment fee that is of 10,500 rupees. It will be, once you complete level 1 to 3, you have to pay this fee. So altogether, it will be around 1 lakh rupees fee. By mistake, I haven't mentioned the CFP final fee, which is a CFP certification fee. This is of around 10,500 rupees. But the best thing is it will be sponsored by the ICFP once you complete your CFP final certification. Altogether, it will be around 1 lakh rupees. Okay, Robin ji, you can ask your question. Please go ahead.
Yes, hi. But I have two questions. One is basically on that 6 months program and the 1 year program, which is kind of approved by the SEBI for financial planning. I mean, in India, that's one.
6 months program means challenge pathway, right?
Yeah, the fast track one.
Both are the CFP only. It's equally equal in terms of, it is recognized. The CFP course is recognized whether you do it e-learning, you do it regular pathway, or you do it challenge pathway. It is same. So
Okay,
the
both are
value
both
is same. Yes, value is same.
values same, both are approved by SEBI. Okay, all right. And the other question is basically now the total fees. What I see is that if you're going for a fast track program, okay, so that comes to after discount comes around 32 something. So is this the total amount I pay, or do I need to pay the FPSB board fee and all separately apart from?
That is the college fees, right? ICFP fees for teaching you. This is
So that
the
is separate.
Yes, and this is the fees which you have to pay for to FPSB for fast track pathway. This is the total fees you have to pay to FPSB. Along with that, plus 32,000 is the ICFP fees.
Okay, so what will be the total fees for if I'm going for a fast track to get the certificate in my hand?
So if I add all this, so it is 39,000 plus 10,500 plus 13,000 plus with today's offer 32,000, it is 94,500. If you clear this exam in one step, if you take two steps, then you have to pay the fees again, exam fees. Though some students are able to clear the exam in one attempt only. If one attempt is not possible, then second time they have to pay the exam fees.
Okay. So basically, for completing the entire course, I mean, with the certificate in hand, even if I go for a fast track, that will cost me 94, correct?
Right.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. And if I'm going for the regular path, that would be then again extra another 40,000 apart from the 1 lakh which has been quoted now.
Right. Right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so let me answer questions asked in the chat box. Will we taught the law of 24 countries? Okay, so I believe.
No.
And you see, the validity of CFP certification is definitely remains same. But when you go to practice in the different countries like USA, UK, they all have their different tax laws. They have their different investment products. So there is a cross-border examination you have to appear for. Like if you are going to Australia and practice the CFP there, you have to give a one examination, which will be a cross-border examination, and then you will be eligible to practice the CFP in that particular country. I hope I have cleared this thing. Robin G is asking. Okay, so Robin G already answered. Hirenji is asking how it is valid certification course online. Yeah, this is valid across all top 27 countries, sir. Chetan. Chetanji, the initial pay scale is starting from 6 lakh rupees for the fresher, but within a year or two, it is you can reach to 14 to 15,000 rupees. More than 20-25 job is posted on the FBSB job portal, where average salary is around 12 to 14,000 lakh rupees.
Yes.
Okay. So, ma'am, I cannot see any question unanswered.
Okay.
So yes, Anishji, the question third is, as I said, you have to share your resume with us and we will get a soft check from the board. Once they approve that you are eligible for this fast track pathway, challenge pathway, we will ask you to enroll for this program. All right, so it's time to say thank you, Devasish sir. Thank you,
Thank
Madhu
you.
ma'am.
Thank you.
And thank you everyone who have joined this webinar.
Thanks.
Now signing off, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
So friends, if you have any question, you can anyway call us on the number 9711-443-7779. My team is there. They can help you, guide you with all the details, all the required information you need to become a certified financial planner. Thank you so much.